Now let's talk about using your windlass. The first step to operating your windlass will be to turn on the push-button switch that's at the top of your 20-position switch panel. You have two ways of operating your windlass. There are two foot switches mounted on port and starboard side of the windlass up in the bow area, or you can use the windlass switch panel that's on the control helm. It's to port of the steering wheel, located just above the Yamaha joystick. It's always good practice to check to make sure that the clutch on your windlass is tight before using it. To do that, you'll engage the windlass handle into the top of the windlass and tighten it. You'll find the windlass handle in the owner's bag that's on board when we ship the boat. The purpose of the handle is to tighten the clutch on the windlass itself. You'll insert the handle into the windlass and tighten it by pulling back on it in the clockwise direction. When the windlass clutch is tightened, this will allow the anchor to come up smoothly and securely. It will also prevent the anchor from falling back into the water. The next step is to disconnect the anchor safety cable. To do this, you disconnect the safety hook off the chain. Place it off to the side so that the anchor can deploy freely. To deploy your anchor from the bow, you'll need to press the foot switch that's forward of the two that are in the aft section of the anchor locker. This will allow the anchor line to pay itself out. To retrieve the anchor, you'll push the aftmost foot switch. This will allow the anchor to retrieve itself and slip up into the anchor chute. Be sure to reconnect your anchor safety cable when you're through using the anchor and windlass. To do that, you'll clip it to one of the links on the anchor chain. To use the switch at the helm, you'll press the down arrow to drop the anchor and the up arrow to retrieve the anchor. Finally, when you're through using your windlass, be sure to turn off the windlass switch that's at the top of your 20-position switch panel. This deactivates the windlass controls.